This is Basis News with two very interesting and entirely opposite UFO or UAP images. Now, one is actually a door camera, and the location of this is somewhere in Marlborough. And we'll be looking at this very carefully. This is when a white, brilliant light object is captured for a number of frames, about 10 or maybe just over a second or just under a second. It's definitely there. Now, the important thing about this series of images is that you will see a light, a brightness appear behind the house, these two houses. And then you will see something appearing behind the car. And then this object goes from behind the houses to whatever is behind the car. Now, the important part of this section is that you see the object in the windows of the house to the left. So this is a definite object. It definitely is existing. It's not something which is an artifact of some kind on the camera. You can see on the upper left window a brightness appearing. And at the same time, or just before this, you can see a brightness, some kind of heavy brightness behind the houses. So it appears that this object, caught only on a few seconds, a few frames, goes between the houses to something, and then you can see a slight brightness increase. So this is definitely something going from somewhere to somewhere. And this object is a completely different object. It's jet black. It's blacker than black. And it's over the EastField, just near Alton Barnes. You can see in some of the other photographs the Alton Barnes white horse. Now, this is a series of photographs taken in 2017, and one of them has got this anomaly in it. As you can see, it's jet black, but it has spikes emanating from it. This is a completely unknown object in broad daylight, large, but the interesting part of this is it's claimed by some observers that what's directly underneath at the EastField is in fact a gate, a stargate, an interdimensional gate that in the past people have actually videoed cloaked triangular craft flying from it up into the sky. This area has also been identified as having a huge underground facility. Slightly east of the EastField, there is a strange spaceship type house. It's called a spaceship type house because it looks like a lunar module almost on the landscape, hidden amongst the trees with access from the west. Now, this is interesting because this whole area is where the crop circles have been appearing over many, many years. And this alien base or deep underground city, or not that deep, 12 layers of huge layers for survival potentially in the event of a nuclear war, with entrances going as far south as the A303 and also north to the Swindon area, and also over the hills to Cheryl or Cher Hill and other areas around the area of the Vale of Pewsey. So this object, whatever it is a mystery. An object of light and an object of darkness. Two mysterious clips from the Marlborough and Vale of Pewsey area. The dark object is 2017. The bright object, or the object of light, whatever it is, the shape of light, is 2023. If you know something about these objects, do let us know. Or if you've something similar to these, do let us know. This is the Basis Project on Basis TV with Basis News.